Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333 and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Swedish Commune. Now in the last video we went to war with the Norwegians and got rid of a reactionary king and established a solid syndicalist nation. Yep, Denmark's joined the Reich Pact. That's not a surprise at all. I saw that coming, honestly. So we still have, still divided on two borders now, which is not, again, not preferable. Guatemala's joined the People's Vanguard. Okay. But Guatemala. Usually that's the syndicalist faction, isn't it? So I don't... Oh, now they've gone democratic. God damn it. That's boring. Oh, the CSA is doing okay. How many troops do they have? It's not bad. Yeah, they actually outnumber the rest of them, which is good. It's very good. What did they do? Looks like they went social democratic and stayed with Denmark. Carlists are about to collapse in on themselves. And it doesn't look too good for the Country. Oh, Dutch revolutions. And yet another victory for the forces of the left in Europe. The traditionally modern Netherlands has gone the... Holy shit. Well, they just went reactionary. Now they have gone syndicalist. Which, I mean, it works for us. Works for me. For sure, don't get me wrong. Yeah. That works perfectly. There goes the Aussies. Oh. Australia's joined the Entente. Yeah. Thomas Blamey. Well, crikey. That's not very good at all. So the Pacific has failed to escape the ways of reaction. Yeah. Sucks, but what are you gonna do, you know? Other than liberate them when the time comes from the forces of reaction. What's the French Commune up to? They're... Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, I guess they can do that. Okay, Princely Federation on the Dominion. The fate of the press. Following the establishment of a worker state, an imminent problem was the press. Most newspapers, and as well as the National Radio Service, remained active in the aftermath of the Swedish Revolution, and some of them had even had the gall to criticize the new order. All factions among the revolutionaries agreed that the blatant bourgeoisie propaganda stations, like the capitalist Svenska Dagbladet, can obviously not remain active as it is. They all propose a different approach. The Fligist of the VPD proposed a plan of Likriting. All media in Sweden ought to be put under strict government surveillance to ensure the revolution remains well protected from reactionary lies. The syndicalists of the SAC had a different proposal. All media should be reorganized in a single news writers' union under the general Swedish Land Organization, which will ensure the content will be objective and not spread falsehoods to the detriment of the social order. Finally, radical socialists of the SSV propose cautiousness. While they agree that obviously reactionary news media should be dissolved, they want us to leave the rest of the media alone. I think we'll go with the syndicalist. Seize the means of information. And then we can do the Stasi. Now let's establish the Stasi. And then we got some more military factories, so let's get working on artillery. What is Ireland up to? Ireland on the world stage. Oh, Italy's canceled their Lend-Lease with us. Fair enough. We'll see what Ireland does, I guess. Second, selected technology. I guess engineers. That'll be good. We've been working on let's get some recon companies added on. Yeah, we have enough support equipment to supply it. We just have soon we'll have a new division. Holy shit, Denmark has all their troops on that border. It's not just Denmark, shit. And that's a little concerning. But okay, what we might want to do instead. Like, here's the thing, though. The Finns are on this border, too, so we have to hold out. We'd have to hold out. Do a fallback line here. And then just kind of wait for them to push through. Hope that they're silly enough to leave this open, and then swipe through, cut them off. I don't know, that's the plan. That's what I'd like to do. Whether or not we can actually do it is to be seen. But that's a plan. Well, we have to wait until, calibrating economy, decentralized command, workers' councils. How are they doing? Better than Carlos. They have more than the Kingdom of Spain, actually, which has Franco at the helm. So, CNTFAI might actually pull out a victory here, which would be nice. Very nice. It's Portugal up to Masters of a Realm. They're going the organic ways. On our war with Greece and Serbia. What's Bulgaria up to? Is it surface power of a czar? Yeah, the Ottomans are about to win, it looks like. Let's get working on some more military factories. Get some more guns going. And France is canceling their Lend-Lease with us. So are the Brits. It kind of looks like the Soviets are making a comeback. They don't look as screwed as they did before. Granted, now it's mostly because they're being split between the Ruskies are being split between the Transmorians over here and the Soviets here. But it doesn't look too bad for them. All things considered. Do you want to get working on some tank guys? We might want to, yeah. I don't think I've gone hard tanks, heavy tanks before, so I might just do those. So let's go with ASEA, Asia. I don't know. Okay. We'll get you guys over here. Guatemala's declared war on Nicaragua. We'll train some more guys, like we were doing. Deploy them up there. First day of the revolution. Exactly 1 year ago, vicious capitalist tyranny was washed away with the blood of the proletariat. Since it is important for Sweden's people to remember that Sweden's freedom does not come free, we've decided to declare a day of revolution, a national holiday. On this day, all workers will have a day off, and the state will organize activities for the next generation, while the adults have a chance to socialize. This shall become a yearly event. 24th of April, 1938. 1937 is when the revolution happened, actually, but... Chief of Navy, not too worried about that. Chief of Air Force, Aircraft. And none of these really interesting. Maybe this one, but we have to get the, do the focus for that, so... Not quite. You honestly might just go down this path. Well, maybe probably this path first, after we finish this up. And actually, we have a bunch of stuff here we need to start working on. I don't know, it's hard to say. Oh, Insulanda versus the Dutch East Indies. And I mean, now they're part of the establishment of a Stasi. Many non-totalist socialists were ever dissatisfied with the action of the VPT's paramilitary organization against reactionaries. By their accounts, the hunt has cost the lives of many who cannot even be considered a threat to the revolutionary order, and made it a lot harder to convince Swedes that did not yet subscribe to revolution that this was really the best way forward. As a result of this, they proposed to establish a new agency that would receive the sole authority to protect Sweden from counter-revolutionary activity, and with official government support. Somewhat to their surprise, the totalists jumped right on the idea and proposed far-reaching powers for a new Secretariat for Staatssicherheit. It seems they are hoping to gain control over it. No, let's do proper checks and balances. And then let's crush the last of our resistance. That's 70 days, actually. Yeah, let's, hold off on that, actually. What else do we want to do? And let's, get working on rebuilding our society first. We'll work down, I think, this probably soon. Distribute the wealth. We just gotta... We're kind of waiting. How are we doing? 102 versus... How many? We might have more guys from the Jerry's. They still have victors of Veltkrieg, but they don't have quenched militarism anymore. The Dominionists have one, it looks like. So it looks like they did not go for, I was gonna say, they didn't go for Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which is kind of sad. That's really sad, even. But, oh well. Denmark. Well, now's about the time that if there is going to be a war, it'll happen. It might start breaking out around now. So we'll have to see what the Commune is up to. Department of Revolutionary Ideas. They have to wait until 39 to do Alsace or war. Ooh, a statue for a true revolutionary. While Per Albin Hansen was not without his faults, he was very strongly in favor of the rather hopeless strategy of working within the bourgeoisie government to amend it. The man has shown himself to be a true hero of the revolution. After all, it was clear that he was most definitely intending to bring about the establishment of this republic as evidenced by the abdication of the king he pushed. Sadly, this great hero of the revolution perished at the hands of the military at the opening stages of a coup. If it wasn't for the heroic actions of a VPT militia, we may never have been able to find back his body. Of course, such a glorious revolutionary needs to be remembered, and for that reason we have commissioned a large statue in the city where Hansen grew up, Malmo. A great statue for a great revolutionary. R.I.P. I want to do that one, so we had to hold off on that. Hold off on adding anyone else. I mean, I guess we could do, air superiority, actually. So there's no real difference between these guys, so just depends on which name I like more. I'm pretty sure I can actually pronounce this one, so let's go with Anton Nilsson. And there we go. And then export focus. We can do free trade if we wanted to. Bonuses are actually pretty nice. We'll go free trade. Get back to working on rebuilding our society. Because we do live in a society. And CMTFII is actually doing pretty decent, which is nice. And as I say that, they might have just jinxed themselves. Greece, yeah, Serbia's dead. Yeah, and Greece is being invaded right now, navally. So they're about to die too. Yeah. This is not a good game for Belgrade Pact. Kingdom of Romania, how are you? Not doing too bad, actually. They're both at war with both Bulgaria and the Kingdom. Excuse me, the Kingdom of Romania are both at war with the Iron Guard Romania. So we'll see who gets won the peace deal. But yeah, it's not looking good for Belgrade Pact. It really isn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be... Oh, they're doing deal with the devil. Yep. They're both going after the CSA now. Well, shit. Well, if they think this will stop the revolution, they might be correct, honestly. But they're still making pushes, so it's hard to say. Our guys won the World Cup. Revolutionary Committee Assembly Societal Doctrine. Our fourth session has been assembled. Outside the door, Sweden lies in chaos, but inside we are assured we can sort it out. Our new society must be built upon equality, a strong union, and compassion for your fellow man. Or so claims Usten Unden of the SSV. Hilding Hagberg from VPD believes that we must put faith in a strong man to lead us all into an era where Sweden isn't just a strong nation. It's a great nation, rivaled by none and feared by all. The most passionate of all speakers, however, is the SSP representative Elise Ottosen Jensen, who envisions her dream of a society free of oppression, where one cares and shares with your local community. Political power and a division organization, that's pretty nice, actually. What did we do for military? I forget exactly. We went to Radsoch. Right. Oh, that's my timer, so I gotta figure this out real quick. Political power and consumer goods. I'm thinking SSV, the rad socias again. Actually, division organization is pretty good, so I think I'll go with that, actually. Yeah, we'll go with totalist for once. And that's about all the time I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, go and leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of my content in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more uploads every weekday as well as every Saturday. If you have any comments, feedback, support, anything related to that, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get and appreciate any feedback you kind folks might have for me. If you want to support me financially, I got a Patreon down below. You can send a few bucks my way if you are so inclined. If not, I do understand, but it is the only way you can make money off this, so I'd appreciate it if you at least consider it. Also have a Discord down below if you want to check that out. We can chat, play games, and just have a fun old time generally. So that's about it, folks. My name has been DB333. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.